It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Carlos Rodon.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jonathan India. Rodon ready. Here comes. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Swing and a ball popped up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So digging in, Josue De Paula. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 2-2 now. And a slider misses down and away. One out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Hubbard settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. This offense is ready for Game 3 of the World Series. Let's take a look at the lineup.
If there was ever a time for an offense to get off to a fast start, this is it. They have to build up confidence early in this ball game and feed off of that momentum the rest of the way. No room for error in this one. They are desperate for a win.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs, base is empty. Tucker checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium. And on the hill, Bobby Miller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now at the plate, Justin Hubbard. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. India over to first in time. And that ends the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. Scoreless after 1. World Series Game 3. Here's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouled off. He was late. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pitch misses. 3-1 now. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Rodon fires. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Here's Juan Yepes. Rodon sets and deals. Out towards right center field. Kaplan settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westberg digs in now. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
And downstairs. Dalton rushing, waiting to bat for the Dodgers. On the ground, and that's just foul. 3-2 now. Hard hit, right side. To first, they limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, this is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Boom, boom.
He sends it out of here. It's 1-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Christopher Morel, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, number 15.
Nate Fukudome, the next to hit for the Angels. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Batting 8th, right fielder,
James
number 9.
Kaplan will hit next. Check on the runner. Fukudome back on a dive.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 outs. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Safe at second with a stolen base. Fukudome at second with 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value? Over to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. Angels get one with a solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the World Series on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India at the plate. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tied up here in the early going. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging.
Now batting, number 95.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Josue DePaula. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mike Trout.
Designated hitter, Mike Trout.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. Raging back towards the wall. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So the lineup flips over. Christian Moore now at the plate. Man at second. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So up next, Justin Hubbard.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now the count is even. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vientos, the next to hit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back in Anaheim, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kyle Tucker. Line drive, base hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Swings through that.
We got a full count. 3-2.
All tied up here in Game 3 of the World Series. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
So now here's the DH, Andy Pajas. Man at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering upstairs. Action in the Angels bullpen. Sam Bachman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bubich warming up as well. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder. Liner, base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Juan Yepes. The 1-1. That one the other way. Handles, throws the first, third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go,
And
bottom
leading off
4.
for the
So now the
Phillies,
Angel cleanup
the
hitter,
shortstop,
Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Christopher Morel, the next to hit for the Angels. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Castro gets his lead at first with nobody out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Now move to first. Castro dives back in safely. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Base hit center field. Castro rounds third, heading for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Nate Fukudome, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air center field. DePaula makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, number 9.
And next for the Angels, James Kaplan. Diving stop at first. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Angels.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
5th.
40.
Sam Bachman.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball,
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Next to hit, Jonathan India. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. The relay throw. Safe at second. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
One out, runner at second. Now, Josue De Paula. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Dustin May.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
At the plate, Christian Moore. May delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. May coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Justin Hubbard, the next to hit for the Angels. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Dennis Hunter getting loose out there. Bubic getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the